Hello, my name is Ben Barada, and today I'll be discussing two of the most important tools of direct democracy in Arizona, the initiative and the referendum. These processes embody the principle that government power ultimately rests within the people. I'll explain what they are, how they're created, their similarities, their differences, their advantages and disadvantages, and how they reflect the Arizona Constitution's commitment to direct democracy. First, what are initiatives and referendums? An initiative is a process that allows citizens to propose new laws or constitutional amendments. If supporters gather enough valid signatures from registered voters, the proposal is placed on the ballot for a public vote. This means that citizens can directly shape laws without relying on the legislature. A referendum, on the other hand, gives citizens the power to approve or reject laws passed by the state legislature. It serves as a public veto. If voters disagree with a law, they can collect signatures to have that law put to a vote. Both processes ensure that legislative power remains in the hands of the people, not just the elected officials. How are initiatives and referendums created? In Arizona, both initiatives and referendums begin with a petition process. For an initiative, citizens first draft their proposed measure and file it with the Secretary of State. They then have to collect signatures equal to 10% of the votes cast in the last gubernatorial election for a statutory initiative, or 15% for a constitutional amendment. Once verified, the initiative appears on the next general election ballot. For a referendum, the process is slightly different. After the legislature passes a law, citizens who oppose it have 90 days to gather signatures equal to 5% of the votes cast in the last governor's race. If successful, the law is suspended until voters decide whether to approve or repeal it at all at the ballot box. This process is initially rigorous and ensures that only measures with substantial public support make it to the ballot. Comparing and contrasting. Both tools empower voters, their purposes differ. An initiative is proactive. It creates or changes laws directly by the people. A referendum is reactive. It allows the public to check or overturn actions taken by lawmakers. Both, however, share a commitment to public participation and accountability. The key difference lies in who initiates the change, citizens through initiatives or the legislature through referendums. The balance between creation and oversight ensures that Arizona's democracy remains dynamic and responsive to its citizens. Pros and cons of initiatives and referendums. Pros: they empower voters to have a direct voice in lawmaking. They hold government accountable when citizens feel ignored by legislatures. They encourage civic engagement, making democracy more participatory. They allow for local innovation, as Arizona citizens can address issues specific to their state. Cons: the process can be dominated by special interest groups with the funding to collect signatures or advertise. Complex issues are often oversimplified on the ballot, leading to confusion. Frequent ballot measures may cause voter fatigue or lead to contradictory laws. Implementation costs can be high if multiple initiatives pass simultaneously. So, despite these challenges, initiatives and referendums continue to serve as essential democratic safeguards. The connection to direct democracy in the Arizona Constitution. Arizona's commitment to direct democracy is explicitly outlined in the Constitution, which reserves the powers of the initiative and referendum to the people. This provision was included when Arizona became a state in 1912, reflecting the progressive era's belief that citizens should have direct control over their government. Through this process, the people of Arizona act as both lawmakers and watchdogs. In this way, initiatives and referendums ensure that democracy in Arizona is not limited to electing representatives. It's a continuous process where citizens have a direct hand in shaping the laws that govern them. To conclude, initiatives and referendums are powerful expressions of direct democracy in Arizona. They allow citizens to propose new laws, challenge legislative decisions, and ensure that government remains responsive to the will of the people. While both have advantages and challenges, the presence in the Arizona Constitution ensures that democracy here is not only representative, but participatory and people-driven. Thank you for your time. I hope this presentation has helped you understand how these two processes work together to keep Arizona's democracy active, accountable, and truly in the hands of the citizens. As a New York citizen myself, it's very interesting learning all this as a student online who is learning through the Arizona school system. So very cool for me to learn that. Thank you for giving me your time. I hope that was clear and concise for you.